In Nigeria, the way subsidies are administered has served as a conduit for systematic corruption, creating wealth for the political leaders and their cronies at the expense of the nation's progress. The harsh irony of our failed subsidy programs is that they should change the masses who are the designed primary beneficiaries of the funding. To make life more tolerable for their population, governments that are patriotic in nature and prioritize the interests of their people implement subsidy programs. Various governments across the globe have implemented policies of subsidizing to enable citizens to take advantage of the economic possibilities and grow a sense of national solidarity to achieve progressive change. The necessity of a strategically planned subsidy scheme in Nigeria has become an imperative the government can no longer run away from. The market value reflection argument is sound and beneficial for the nation's true economic development. But the Nigerian people are nearing death and may not live to witness the splendor of the transformation process the nation is pressing through. The demand for collective sacrifice of all Nigerians for the ultimate gain of the nation cannot be disputed, and it should not be taken out of the picture. But the implementation process can be conducted in objectivity and fairness and sensitivity to the value of human face. If the political administrators of the nation are not restrained by the leadership concept of the power of example, Nigeria won't achieve true reflective national success. The hypocrisy of political leaders preaching sacrifice to the people while they live in blatant luxury is a brutal impunity culture and shamelessness of taking the people for granted. The federal and state governments need to muster the courage to be real with Nigerians and demonstrate compassion for the millions of people who live in extreme poverty despite the nation's wealth. The resources to finance a well-designed subsidy regime that strikes a balance between a genuine economic progress and national sacrifice will be accessible if our government network is held to the standard of good governance and public office accountability. The values of accountability and transparency in public service need to be ingrained in our governance system going forward. If the responsibilities of public office and civil service are not redefined in terms of transparency, accountability, responsibility, objectivity, fairness, and competence, Nigeria will not survive the national disaster we find ourselves entangled. Nigerians must intentionally muster the guts to demand competence delivery, openness in government business dealings, accountability in service, financial responsibility, accountability of public office, and public sensitivity from those in charge of the nation's public service.